How's it going, everybody? If you're watching this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Right now I'm going to be doing an in-depth review on my sound system setup. It's taken me a long time to get all these quality electronics. I began bartering and I began trading and selling to get to this point. I could never afford this stuff new, but here I am. First off, I want to talk about my two-way component set, which is the Focal 6.5 inch 165 millimeter V30 30th limited edition two-way component set. These are polyglass cone speakers. The tweeters, I believe, are magnesium inverted dome tweeters. See if I can grab some of that. You could kind of see how it drips inward, the shape. These are the crossovers. A little dusty. I've just been storing them, waiting to install these. Currently, I have the JL Audio C2s installed in my vehicle, and they sound great, but at higher volumes, there is a quite bit of distortion, and I believe the C2s are 92 decibels loudness. I believe these Focals are about the same at 92 decibels. However, I do believe the build quality on these is superior, and this is gonna deliver me much higher fidelity sound. Now for the amplifier that's going to be powering the Focals or Focals, however you want to pronunciate, is the JL Audio /V3 300-4. I got this by trading a Gately audio subwoofer box and I believe another amplifier. This amplifier brand new costs around $500. The Focals brand new when they released were about $600. So this is 75 watts per channel, which is just about right, being that these are 85 watts RMS or 80 watts RMS. This /V3 is a sound quality amplifier, being that its total harmonic distortion comes in at 0.03% according to the JL Audio website. And due to its RIPS processing system, this amplifier will deliver you its 300 watts whether you're at 14 volts or at 12 volts. That is the JL Audio's regulated intelligent power supply system. So that is just good news. That means less distortion at higher volumes if your voltage is low. Same deal with the /1000 V1. Although this is the oldest of its three versions, it is still a powerhouse. It still works like a charm. And again, it's just a design that has withstood the test of time. With the JL Audio /1000-1 V1, total harmonic distortion 0.05%. You are getting a clean 1000 watts RMS between 1.5 and 4 ohms. So that's also good news. Doesn't matter if you're wired at 2 ohm or 4 ohm, you will be getting 1000 watts out of this amplifier. And again, with its RIPS and regulated intelligent power supply system, whether you're at 13 volts, 12 volts, 14 volts, you're gonna be pushing 1000 watts as well. And that's what makes these JL Audio amplifiers special, in my opinion. They aren't the I would say the most superior in sound quality, but this gets the job done for me and also for the money. I don't think you can find another amplifier right around 300 bucks that'll give you 1,000 watts between 1.5 and 4 ohms. All right, ladies and germs, last but not least, we have the monster, the pound for pound champion, heavyweight JL Audio 13W7 dual voice coil 1.5 ohm subwoofer. It comes in weighing at over 52 pounds. I believe it's 54. You're looking at 1500 watts RMS of output. This is one of the best subwoofers known to man. I'm not saying it is the best, but it is one of the best in the world, hands down. The sound quality and the output that this driver can deliver is insane. It is a very, very expensive subwoofer, very expensive, and I never would have been able to acquire this brand new. So I'll tell you a little story about how I came to own this woofer. I originally had a JL Audio 12-inch W7 anniversary edition woofer, and I had that going with the JL Audio C2 coaxials, and the Slash V3 was pushing the C2s. But I was pushing the 12-inch W7 a little too hard, and I didn't want to damage it, but I noticed that I just kept turning it up more and more. And at 1,000 watts max RMS, which I was using a Slash amplifier as well, you don't want to be always having your subwoofer at redline. It's like a vehicle. If you're redlining too much for too long, something's gonna blow, something's gonna mess up. So I went ahead and sold my 12W7 AE along with the Slash 1000-1, another version 1 amplifier. I sold them both for right around 900 bucks, and that is how I acquired this monster right here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I paid $800 for this subwoofer. I got it in a prefab box. However, the box is too big for my trunk. I will need a custom subwoofer box made, which is already in the works. But as you can see here, we have a huge motor with a double stack magnet. This allows for 4 inches of peak to peak excursion. 4 inches, okay? And you can see the surround, it's huge. This is what stands out from JL Audio subwoofer, from the W7 to pretty much any other subwoofer, is that within the surround, that is where your screw holes are, underneath the surround, hidden. And the way you go about working with that is this ring right here, the silver trim ring. It's made out of aluminum. It clips back here. You use a screwdriver, you pull these apart, and there's another metal ring in there holding down the surround. And you're able to actually peel the surround back and screw it into your box. But this is my